So we're on stage with Gus here. Gus is going to talk us through his amps, his guitars and his effects. So let's move over to Gus and we'll start with the amps. Okay, so we're using the Blackstar, of course. This is your signature head?
Yes, brand new, Blackfire 200, based on the Series 1 200 models of Blackstars. And it's basically kind of like what I would call a buffed up 200 amp.
Sure.
So just changed some stuff here on the distortion circuit and stuff. Made some alterations on the tone. And that's it, really. I mean, you know, it's a 4-channel amp.
4 channels, okay.
Yes, clean, crunch, fire and fury, which is basically like, this is the fire channel is my main rhythm channel. And the fury is basically I got built in like a little extra overdrive circuit for the leads.
Right.
So if I want to switch to that, you know, or if I don't have my overdrive pedal with me to boost it up, you know, you have that built in there, you know, so different, you know, separate gain and volume knobs.
And do you get much use out of the ISF there?
Yes, I think it's pretty cool. You know, it's you know, if you want to have a bit more cut mids, you can go a bit, you know, to the right side, or I use it a bit. You know, I have it like 12 o'clock, or sometimes it's just a bit more over here, like slightly to the left side, to get a bit more of that mid range in. And I have, as you see, all my EQ knobs all the way up to 10.
Cool. And the DPR as well is a useful thing. Obviously, it's on 200 here, but get it down to 20. Presumably, it sounds much the same even at the lower volume.
I have no idea.
Always have it on you,
I always have it
on full.
Yeah, 200. No, it's like actually drives the power amp.
Okay.
You know, and it's a pretty cool combination. You know, with the preamp and the power amp all the ways. It's you get a bit more of that, you know, a bit more meat out of the amp, so to speak. Yeah. And
then the cabinets. 4x12s, I assume.
4x12s, you know, it's a standard like Blackstar cabs, it's just cosmetically different, you know. I wanted the black cloth and metal logo. I mean, you know, these custom ones, they have my logo sprayed on there. Loaded with the Celestion Vintage 30s.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Footboard. It's not all plugged in yet because you haven't had a chance to do any sound check, but if we could just talk through what you've got on there, that'd be great.
It's just a few pedals, as you see. It's just like a tuner, Korg tuner, pitch black. This is like a little overdrive pedal that it's a secret pedal that I'm working together with BB. So this is just a prototype, so you get a super exclusive. But
thank you.
I can't reveal it though. That's why we got the tape on there. This is like the Morally Bad Horsey. Yeah. I like the auto wah thing. And the blue pedal over there is a Providence chorus pedal. They're a small company from Japan, and they also make cool cables and cool stomp boxes, and I've been using their chorus for quite a while.
Yeah, the Providence stuff is really good.
Yes, it's really good. And then again, you know, the foot switch of the amp. That's it.
When you've got such a dirty amp, what do you find that like a sort of overdrive boost pedal like that brings to the sound? What do you use that BBE for?
What I would do is, you know, like I said, I would just stick on the main distortion channel, and I mean, I don't crank up the gain all the way to 10. No. I use it only like I have it around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, something like that. So although it sounds high gain, it's not like too dirty, you know. No, so and then I kind of like I use this pedal to kick in a little bit of sustain and compression to my signal for the leads.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you've used ESP for a few years now. Still using the same guitar, I see. Looks
great. Yeah. I mean, thank you. It's just my sound, my style, and I mean, I've always kind of like stuck with these weird shapes, and it's cool, you know. It's you know, they've made me the guitar of my dreams, basically. You know, the custom shop from Japan. They are, you know, we've made small alterations to the guitars. For example, this latest model, the NT3. What we did on this, we made a thinner cutaway here because before it was a bit bigger piece of wood here, so it would make it a bit harder for me to reach the 22nd fret here. So now it's easier. You know, there's all this space here, and I also moved the input jack. Before it was down here, and now it's like this. So it's much easier. You don't have to break cables before. You know, it would hit my thigh, and I would break cables all the time. But yeah, small stuff like that. We go back and forth sometimes, and you know, still use the same combination of woods and stuff like that, and frets. And I mean, the latest feature also is the signature pickups.
Yeah,
the fire blackouts, which is cool. It's like a great combination of passive and active pickup, and it's awesome.
So they're still, because the blackouts were Duncan's version of the active pickups. Are those active, or they have the same sound but they're actually passive?
They are active.
They are active.
So the preamp is under the volume knob. So,
sure. Okay.
But you get also that kind of like passive tone on there as well.
Okay.
So it's a little kind of combination, but you have the output and the gain of the active.
Sure.
pickups. Yeah.
Kill switch as well?
Yeah, which is actually not too handy for me these days because I get up all the time and I have no sound, and then like the sound is back on.
Cool.
But you know, it's cool if you're, because this guitar I've had it from the days when I was using a passive pickup, so it's an excellent coil splitter.
Yeah,
it's pretty
that's
cool,
what I
you know.
mean.
So you know, for the players that are non to active pickups and they want to have their passive pickups, whatever, this can come in pretty handy. But,
Cool.
Yeah.
So we're in a fairly modest venue here. How does this setup compare with what you would use with Ozzy in a stadium or something like that? Is
Well,
it
obviously I have 6 of those guys lined up.
Well, you've got
6 full stacks. Yeah, you got to have that.
Yeah.
Just, you know, sizing down a little bit.
No, cool.
It's still cool. You know, I like the intimate venues as well. You know, I mean, I consider myself blessed. You know, because I have the chance to do both things. You know, I can go back to smaller venues, and then, you know, with the boss we play the biggest arenas in the world. So yeah, I don't know many guys that can actually have the best of both worlds. So it's awesome. You know, I'm really enjoying every gig.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks very much for your time.
Thanks a lot, man.
Cheers.